The Champions League is here. Athletic Club versus Arsenal on the group phase of the Champions League. And the question that we are having as Arsenal fans, is this our year? Is this the year that we are going to be singing, "We are the champions"? Are we going to beat Athletic Club? What is going to be the general performance that we are going to do so that we can be able to make sure that we are winning this game? Remember, we are traveling to go all the way to Spain to play with the Athletic Club, and I expect lots and lots of competition from this game. But just before I get to tell you what Mikel Arteta needs to do on this game so that he's able to win easily, let's get to talk about why we must win this game and why we must perform so well on this group phase. Remember, the Champions League format was changed, and it only means that on that table of all the teams that are playing, you must finish between number 1 and number 8 for you to be able to avoid extra matches. Remember, last season Arsenal finished number 3 and we qualified directly into the round of 16. And we really hope that Arsenal is going to actually make sure that he's qualifying between number 1 to number 8 so that we can avoid extra matches that come in with disadvantages of injuries and sometimes even fatigue on players. And again, should we finish between number 1, 2 or 3 like where we finished last season, it only comes with another advantage that when you go to the round of 16, you choose where you start your first match and your return match where you want it to be played. And in this case, for instance, a game like last season, Arsenal versus PSG, because we finished number 3 ahead of PSG, Arsenal would have chosen, to start the first game away and then play the second, return leg at home. So we must finish between number 1 and number 8. Now, as you're going to play with Athletic Club, I know this is a team that you can never underrate. This is a team that is actually very well organized. It is a team that can give you that competition. It is a team that has got very good quality players. Now, as you're going to play with them, Mikel Arteta must make sure that he is winning this game by number 1, making sure that he's choosing the right players to play on this game. And when I'm talking about players, I'm talking about very competitive players. Remember, right now, yes, we have a very good squad and even a squad depth. And I'm trying to predict on the players that Mikel Arteta needs to start with, and I can easily try and see. Now, on the goalkeeper, he needs to go directly with David Raya. Centre backs, he can go with William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, because I saw William Saliba was training today. But if William Saliba is not ready yet, he can actually start with Mosquera. Right back, let him go straight with Timber, because he's been very good. Left back, he can rest Calafiori and play with Miles Lewis-Kelly on this one. Because remember, after this one, we have Man City in the weekend. And then on the midfield, he can go with Nogard if he's present. But if he's not present, let Zubimendi play. And Zubimendi was very brilliant on the weekend against Nottingham Forest. Declan Rice can start on this one. Remember, he was rested. And then number 10, because Odegaard is not present because of the shoulder injury, he can go with the Nwaneri. And then right wing, Madueke straight up. Left wing, let him go with the Eze straight up. And at number 9, or our striker, it has to be Victor Gyökeres. And then, of course, after we make sure that we score as quick and make sure that he's doing the substitute as quick so that players can also rest, because we still have Manchester City that we're supposed to be playing with on the Premier League. Now, my general prediction or my prediction on this game is going to be very simple. I expect Arsenal to win, but I expect Arsenal to score maybe like 2 goals there and about. At most 3 goals. I know it's going to be as competitive, but I still believe that Arsenal will win this game. Anyway, my general expectations of Arsenal fans is that, number 1, we make sure that we are winning this game. Number 2, we avoid injuries, because these injuries have become a nuisance to us. Number 3, we hope that it's going to be good officiating. And on the Champions League, I've not seen anything like bad officiating so far. Maybe a few instances here and there. And then the other thing is that we really hope that we are going to have that momentum by winning the game, so that when we go to Manchester City, we go with a win rather than a loss or a draw that, might take down our motivation and our morale. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has been my match preview on this game, Athletic Club versus Arsenal. What is your prediction on this game? Who do you think is going to win this game? Talk to me on the comment section there. Let's keep the conversation going. Salute.